Welcome to a very special edition of Bird Chirp Haircut Edition. I'm Eliav Gabay, and right above me is Aldrete. He's going to give me a haircut today, and we're going to ask him some questions about it. So let's do this.
I've been cutting hair for about, I don't know, since 7th, 8th grade.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I've been at it for a little bit.
Where did it start?
Well, when I was younger, my dad used to coach baseball, and all of his players used to cut hair, and I kind of looked up to them. And I had a fro when I was younger, and finally got my first haircut by one of his players. At first it was me, and I used to mess myself up, and then my buddies that were really close to me would let me do it. And I got pretty good, and clientele got a little bit bigger. Next thing you know, word got around town, and just went from there.
So how long would you say it took people to really trust you, besides like your closest friends?
When I got into high school, I had people coming around that would say, "Hey, I heard you cut hair, like, can you get me?" And I said, "Yeah, I got it." But middle school, it was kind of iffy. High school, late high school, like my senior year, and obviously college now, I trust myself more.
What are some of the hardest ones that you've done that you're just like, ooh, I could get a redo on that one?
People with like comb overs, like the scissor part of that's kind of tough, and I think like lately I've been better with scissors just because like I got like a scissor lesson back at school from a guy that came in, and growing up I never really used scissors. I just used to buzz people's heads. And now I got a little bit more finesse with it, so.
There you go.
Yeah.
He's working on his game on and off the field, people. You got to be well-rounded in everything.
Right.
So when it comes to the Firebirds, who have you cut?
I cut Matt Frazier all the time. I just cut Phil before you. Andrew Martinez comes a lot. I've actually cut Coach G and Coach Q.
Who would you say needs a haircut but hasn't gotten one yet?
My Oregon boys. KY and Steer, man, they're hurting right now. But they're just like, I need to grow it out, because they're going back to the blizzard.
Do you actually ever think about it as a backup career?
If everything goes right and like my life plan works out, I'd like to have some shops open as I'm still playing, so when I'm done I could just retire to that. But I mean, obviously got to plan for the worst, so I wouldn't mind owning my own barbershop one day. I like cutting before games. It's like soothing. It just relaxes me, gets my mind off the game a little bit.
All right. Well, we did it. Thank you to my guy Carter.
Got it. No
Looking clean. I mean, I can't even see it, but I'm not even doubting it. So for Aldrete, I'm Eliav Gabay. This has been OFBN's Bird Chirp Haircut Edition.